Krakow, I'm hoping, will fall pretty quickly. I mean, I've got the military strength to bring it down relatively fast. It's just about how many units I can sort of surround it with at the same time. Urban warfare. Oh, that is a promotion. Yes. Fantastic stuff. I'm getting some fantastically promoted units now. Even got Buda on the ropes as well, which is quite nice. Oh, that city fallen a lot quicker than I expected. Nice. This city has 1 population, but I actually have enough loyalty to keep it. That's mad. Just because of Calcutta. I think the Cree must be in a dark age right now. It's the only way I think I could be holding these cities. Not that I am complaining at all, but still. Forbidden City. That's another policy card for me.
Everything in the four
wild card one. The wild card is the best. Actually, no, is the wild card the best? Sometimes, you know, when you're given too much choice, you can never actually decide what you're going to do with the wild card. If I was given a military policy card slot, I'd just go, ah, yes, that's exactly what I need to do. Ugh, the choice is too much. We'll go Trade Confederation. I mean, really, you can't lose, but that's a decent enough option. Chemistry. Oh, fantastic. Right, refining. We're getting some really good policies now. Wonder Construction. He's brilliant. Jacob Fuga. We will not laugh at his name at all. That is a serious merchant. 2 envoys. Oh, and that's even better. Actually, that is a genuinely decent thing. What wonders am I rushing? I'm building Big Ben here. I have not been saving up gold to utilise that one the best because I'm not clever like that. Was I building the Potato Palace anywhere? I swear I was, or did I already build? You know what, I don't even know. Big Ben. I so rarely build this wonder. But again, another policy slot. I'm going to have all of the policies. I like the fact the cock... Ooh, oh dear. The clock spins before it's made. Oh goodness, I'm just going to shut up now. Big Ben. Oh dear. A bunch of very exciting things are happening at the moment. I'm upgrading pretty much every single inventory in my army just because I had a ton of gold. I'm levying city-states. I've got 1 turn until refining actually properly means that I can get oil, which is a wonderful thing. I actually have a bunch of oil that could be improved kind of adjacent to my lands, like in city-states, like a huge amount of that, but I haven't been able to put oil fields down, which is really, really annoying. Like, look at all the oil up here. Oh my goodness, that is ridiculous. So yeah, I mean, from that point of view, that should be all lovely. I'm thinking I'm going to see how much oil I can burn through per turn. I'm up to plus 10 at the moment, which is quite enjoyable, but we can get that higher. I'm also having a lot of success with the war with Poland. I feel like sometimes with a war, you can just feel when things turn. And that turning point is absolutely definitely come as I parade line inventory into Krakow, and bam, that city's now taken. Buda, I mean, the wars in Buda weren't anywhere near as tough actually, so this line inventory should be able to just walk in. No, what about this pike and shot core? Excellent. So that is Poland's frontier cities gone. Shall I liberate Hungary? No. No. I mean, honestly, why would it even consider giving me that option? Anyway, next up, Rome. Oh no, Poland's trying to lose Rome to loyalty before I get to it. That's quite sensible, actually. And praying walls into existence. How about we just, yeah, medieval's probably a good level. Just stops these trebuchets from doing much damage to me. Oh, is the Alhambra here? Oh, it is. Oh my goodness, I'm building all of these policy buildings. Oh, this is, I mean, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 slots now. That is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, don't get me wrong, there is no shortage of awesome card for me to pick up, but I'm getting to the point where it's like, which awesome card do I pick up now? 134 gold per turn. I mean, that would be an amazing pickup for me, but Grand Army, I'm actually building inventory in places. That could be quite fun. Should we go for natural philosophy just to give me a bit more science? Should we do that? Oh, there's too much choice. Yeah, let's do that. Bam. I'm also having quite a luck with the Cree. This is a less sophisticated though. I've just got inventory and I'm charging into them repeatedly. That's working quite well as well. I can never pronounce this wonder. It's the Ordskavats? Maybe? There's a lot of flicks and a lot of Zs in that one, but the most important thing is that it gives me wonderful bonuses with being suzerain with things, I believe. Yeah, look at that, I'm up to plus 21 points now, 56 from suzerains, and I'm losing 40 to capital penalties. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, military policies, that has now been combined. So 5-year plan now exists, which is a wonderful thing. I've got liberalism, republican legacy, economic union is now a thing. That's brilliant because that gives me better shipyards and better gilded vaults. The double whammy. Got levy on mass, got forced modernization. I believe we're going to try and pull some oil up from the ground, but I don't actually have that one yet. So yes, I do. Resource management. There we go. That's a great one. So I'm losing 16 oil per turn. So the more I can pull up from the floor, the better. But as I say, I actually have a bunch of oil in my land. I should be able to pull a lot of it out the floor. It's just about making sure that all my builders are kind of like in the right place and ready to go. Really have a foothold in North America now, which is awesome. I'm hoping the Cree will be knocked out in maybe 3 turns or so. And that'll give me a massive foothold to take on the Aztecs, which would be amusing. I built Petra. Why did I build Petra? No reason, but to make you guys happy and to stop you from saying, oh, you didn't build Petra. Steel as well. Oh, I'll miss being able to build walls, but it was a needed thing. What troops do I really... I mean, at the moment, I'm sort of looking at troops more than I am actually winning the game, which is probably not a good thing in the longer run. Plastics, actually, I really need. Tanks would be cool, but also offshore oil rigs will help me to deal with this crippling lack of oil, which I love, by the way. I'm really enjoying having to sort of pluck up enough oil here. One more city from the Cree there, and hopefully a second city from them there. Lovely stuff. This is going well. This is going very well. Actually, with this crazy amount of faith per turn I'm getting, I'm just going to pick up a couple of engineers just to rush things through here. Actually, Watt would be a really good pickup as well, but I'm looking for Goddard so I can build space projects really quickly when the time comes. Feels like the sort of game that I'm going to try and get any other victory other than space, but invariably I'm going to end up with space. Oh, Aachen is tough. Really tough. Okay, I actually need to upgrade to artillery here. This is it's going to be a little bit tricky. I think at this point it doesn't really matter who I vote for, but I'm just going to put loads of votes into trading with scientific city-states because I've got quite a few of those, and Judaism because I want Australia's religion to spread around my lands a bit more. Lovely. Both of those passed. Diplomatic victory. We're actually doing crazy well at the moment. Wonders, 6. Congress participation, 6. That's great. Military emergency actually would not give me one, but that's capturing Aachen, and you'll actually understand that, you know, it was ages away from me, but now I'm right next to it, so that's quite fun. Just as I have to capture it, I don't necessarily have to give it back. That's the interesting thing. All my oil is actually stabilised. Lovely. This is going to be insane. The Angkor Wat gives 1 population to every single one of my cities. I own, I think, over half of the cities on the map right now, so that's a lot of spare population. It's a lot of extra science and culture and all kinds of people who are screaming for amenities. Actually, that's probably not a good idea to have done that, but never mind. We're just gonna slide over into democracy and just sort of hope that that goes away for now. Wonderful. Right, good. We've got loads of economic policies. Republican... Oh yeah, tons of policies. Look at all of this. This is wonderful. I still need... Where is it gone? Forced modernization, that is a very important one for me. Raj, Merchant Confederation, Vissel Bank, and all of these lovely things. It says, but it's not giving me extra food and production, but it is. It's just that it doesn't show up city-state trade routes. We've had this problem before, so we'll ignore that bit for now. New Deal, there it is. Housing and amenities in all of my decent cities. That looks like it's applying to 18 cities there. That's pretty damn good. And I think rationalism is likely going to be the best one for me other than that. So kablump, everyone goes through 984 science by turn 154. It's not bad, really. I've actually started to use great people with Vatican City to spread my religion around a little bit. Look at that, Ursa now is in all of these cities, which means that, actually no, 2 of those cities, but which is great. We're just going to go plonk like that as well. Lovely. Loads of spare amenities in these cities. Keeps everybody nice and happy. Also going to declare a war of territorial expansion on the Aztecs. Next round in my devious plan. Oh, yeah. Okay. They do have ancient wars in some cities, but I have seen Renaissance wars in others, so we may have a little bit more of an issue here. So maybe siege weaponry, building that up could be a good idea. Let's get rocketry, advanced flight, and then actually rocketry, advanced ballistics, and then rocket artillery. Rocket artillery will help. Keep on attacking. People will have asked, why didn't you go fascism for the combat boost? Well, I've got such a tech lead, I don't actually need the combat boost. What actually I do like are all of these trade routes. Look at those trade routes coming in. Oh yes, it means Patna, it's got 240p production, Mumbai's got 175. Yeah, these guys are production powerhouses right now. Oh, I love having this huge an army. It's so satisfying. It's just like slam units into the cities because honestly, why not at this point? Got infinite health pretty much. It's effectively what it means, just endless army. Oh no, there's warriors about to get overrun by a swordsman, and no, it's an infantry. I think Rome hopefully should fall in a second as well. That's lots of attacks, and kaplunk. Yes, perfect. Poland's out. Oh, people are starting to fall away now. Liberate to Rome. Yeah, as if I'm going to do that. I love the idea of an Indian Rome. Even using great merchants to spread my religion around. Oh, it's just all the extra amenities when that happens. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, the city's fallen. Nice. Okay, we should probably go and pick that one up. Oh, the Potato Palace. Nice. I was looking for that extra policy card. That's awesome. Let's just get my inventory to all land on this island. Lovely. Little surprise naval assault coming along here, which is pretty tasty. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ironclad. Brute force. What a wonderful way to play the game. Oh, the Aztec Eagle. The Eagle Warrior is powerful, but not against infantry. St. Basil's Cathedral. I don't know why I built this. I think it's just because it was a tundra city and it looked pretty cool. I think I'm building more wonders this game than I've built in a game in a very, very long time. And I'm not complaining about that. Actually, that's good. Patna's still got multiple options for an aerodrome, which means it'll have multiple options for a spaceport when the time comes, so that's great. Ditto with Mumbai. I wish there was an option to say, please rehire, or give me the option to rehire like a turn before they flip. That would be so useful. Just keep losing units in the middle of fighting. It's like, I was busy. I was doing something. Don't do that. India versus the Aztecs must be the most annoying colour clash in the game that I've found so far. It's kind of like that light blue, light green with the light blue and light green. Ugh. Why? I wish you could change the colours mid-game. Like, I feel like that would be one of those accessibility improvements that the game would already have in it. You know, the people who struggle with colours or different sort of effects in sort of visual terms. Like, why you can't affect the, you know, inside the game. I don't know, it feels to me like that's the sort of thing that they probably would be missing from this. Just realised the Potato Palace is under construction, which makes sense because I actually am 5 turns off finishing over here, so by taking over this city we can actually guarantee that we win it. This is an inadvertently fantastic attack. Bam! Plus 13 oil per turn, that's really good. Well, hey, we've solved the oil crisis by invading countries. That feels like an extremely democratic thing to do. Have you seen how many slots I've got, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 12 slots in total. I think that's 3 wonders and then the 2 from the Owls of Minerva. Because I've got Big Ben, which is an economic one. I've got the Alhambra, which is a military one. And I've got an economic from the Owls of Minerva, a wild card from the Owls of Minerva. And I forget what else I've got. I don't remember. Have I got Forbidden Palace? Forbidden City, sorry. I can never remember what it's called because I'm useless. Yes, I do. Okay, so that'll be all the policy slots. Okay, great. God, this is the thing about sometimes these big games. I film them over a sequence of a couple of days, and my God, keeping track of everything is tough. I can never help myself, but building a stadium. Oh, yes. Wonderful. That's Mumbai, Patna, Delhi, all with crazy amenities now. That just helps Patna become this beautiful, amazing thing. I need to get more military. I mean, the letter's great, but actually, I don't have military academies in any city, so maybe that's not a good thing. But yeah, I need to seriously think about getting some improvements. Where was the Kilwa again? Was it over here? Somewhere on the coast, wasn't it? And this one in Tio. Oh my goodness, when I get Kilwa, can you imagine the carnage? Aachen, yay! I took it. It's mine. Brilliant. Actually, that means I've got some time to upgrade to artillery. That will help massively, and I can also think about getting an observation balloons in, which will help to speed up the chaos. Again, Paris now is my new target. I'm thinking we should have quite a bit of luck with this. This should be fine. Woohoo! Military emergency 1! I mean, it wasn't really much of an emergency, was it? Nobody really was bothering, but that's okay. We don't mind that. We don't mind the apathy. Come on, Cree. Give up the ghost. I've clearly won. I've clearly won. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Yes. There we go. They're out. I have to say, I love Poundmaker's coat. It is just the coolest coat in the world. Oh, beautiful. Right. That city's mine. We're now coming down on the Aztecs pretty hard. Woohoo! Observation balloons and artillery upgrades. Nice. Okay, these things oh yeah, look, they do much more damage against Paris now. That's wonderful. Get out the way, Bombard. You clearly are not somebody that I need to be fighting right now. Kaplonk. There you go. Kaplonk, of course, is a famous military noise. Oh, for God's sake. Right, I keep doing this thing. It's just like, take the settler. Go on, there you go. The units won't move past the settler, so they do that sort of weird, glitchy, Yankee sort of movement thing that's really annoying. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, The Broccoli, Midnight Oil, and Truffadaskby for all of your support on Patreon. Thank you everybody for all of your support generally. It is brilliant. See you in my next video.